Hi, Craig Plants with Resident Realty. Thank you for tuning into my vlog. As many of you have been watching, we've been growing pretty rapidly and we surpassed 19,000 subscribers with our last entry. I know we're getting to a point now to where we're getting a lot of ancillary service providers, mortgage lenders, appraisers, as well as real estate agents across the state of Colorado. Just want to say thank you to all of those people who have subscribed and to all of those of you who forward this and ask your friends to subscribe or your colleagues. So thank you very much for that. Today I want to talk about two really important things, in my opinion. Number one, dishonesty among competitors, and then that's going to lead to a few myths that I want to bust at the end of this video presentation. Dishonesty among competitors. You know, as competitors across the real estate industry, we all compete for clients, whether they're buying or selling their property or as brokers for agents to come to our company. And what we keep seeing and what I keep noticing, the more and more people that I speak to, is that a lot of people will say falsities about their competitors. And I don't think overall that helps our industry at all. Let me give you a couple of examples. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and dispel a couple of myths specifically about Resident Realty and how these things have happened. A lot of people have said that Resident Realty agents are not allowed to join a board. And we've seen on our Facebook page, some people actually going after our Facebook followers and letting them know that Resident Realty agents are not allowed to be board members. Well, that's a myth. That's completely false. And when pointed out to those people, hey, just so you know, here's a list of agents that are board members throughout the state of Colorado, from northern Colorado all the way down to Colorado Springs, those agents never brought back and took their comments back. So that's what I mean about dishonesty among competitors. We can go ahead and have differences and have factual differences based on what those, the actual facts of a disagreement. For instance, whether or not there's value to joining a board or not. Let's have that discussion, which we've been having with our subscribers for quite some time. And I think it's a very valuable discussion. And I like it when it's done in such a way that points are put out that are factual, and then people don't ride the inaccuracies into trying to damage, whether it's Resident Realty or just talking about different people who list properties. I've heard agents actually denigrate other listing agents and do it in a false manner. And that's just not becoming of an industry that has to work together. So that's one of the myths that I like to bring up. That's just a complete inaccuracy. Another one of the myths that I've heard is people talk about Resident Realty as a discount brokerage. And I think that's comical in many ways. Now, although Resident Realty allows our agents to go ahead and charge whatever they would like to charge, it's up to them to determine how to charge their clients. That doesn't mean that we are a discount brokerage. Now, do we charge less than most of the other firms out there? Do we charge our real estate agents less? Absolutely. But when you start trying to define what a discount is, that means there's a normal price. Well, if you go ahead and look at all the brokerages out there, there is such an array of costs that are charged to the agents. There's no way that can be normalized. So number one, calling us a discount broker from that standpoint, from a brokerage standpoint, is just inaccurate. We just have a different cost structure, but we provide many services under that cost structure that many companies who charge their agents much more don't even provide. So calling it a discount probably doesn't really work very well in that argument. When you look at it from the standpoint of them calling our agents discount agents, meaning our agents charge less, I think that's comical. I think that's dangerous because that's starting to say that there's a standard that should be charged in any transaction. And we all know as agents that we can't do that. That would be price fixing. So just because there may be some Resident Realty agents who choose to charge flat fees or who choose to charge lower percentages doesn't mean that they are a discount. It means that that's what that individual proprietor decided to charge their clients. And other proprietors who charge more, that's what their choice is. So when an agent brings that up, I think that's a dishonest. They're trying to create a perception in their client or who they're discussing that with, and I think that's dishonest on its face. So those were a couple of items I wanted to bring up, and I wanted to really talk about dishonesty among competitors and how I just don't think there's any place in the real estate industry for it. If you'd like to see the rest of our video blogs or learn more about Resident Realty, you can go to joinresidentrealty.com, and I look forward to talking to most of you or a lot of you on our next video blog. Thanks a lot.